Good afternoon, everybody. Wow, I am so sorry that I am late. I am totally going to blame technology. I've been trying since 2 minutes to 5 to get my Be Live to work. It's really weird. Sometimes it works like a dream, and then other times it seems to take forever to set up. So anyway, I'm here now, and I'm in the throes. I decided I would start to prepare my potatoes because I didn't even get to put in, I'll have to go into all the lives and correct it, but I am making tonight potato and spinach and carrot casserole. So what happened is earlier today, I was making a reel, and for my reel, I wanted to get my my little chopper in with lots of different things. And so I ended up, hello, Wendy, hello, Sandy. I ended up chopping up a load of spinach. I chopped up one and then I checked the video after I chopped it up, and I wasn't smiling. I looked like a witch in it. So I said, okay, I can't put that out, even if it's a reel. So I chopped up some more spinach. And so then I said, okay, when I was out walking with Killy, there must be something I can do with that spinach. And I didn't chop up a whole lot because it was just in my little chopper, but I don't want to waste it. So when I got home, I went straight onto the computer and I looked up spinach and potatoes. So I thought, I'm sure there'll be something. And sure enough, I came up with spinach and potato casserole, and I've got lots of carrots. My husband, I didn't realize this, but I keep the carrots in the fridge. And there was still none in the fridge. So I said to Alan, oh, when you go shopping this morning, can you get me some carrots? Now, he never said, I bought you some last time, because what he did was he bought me some carrots, but he put them in the pantry and I didn't know. So now I need to use up some carrots. So I said, I'll put carrots. Hello, Sherry Lynn. Are you back? Are you back in Kingston? If you are, what a beautiful day to be back. Who else? Hello. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot to put the jam jar up. I'm going to put the jam jar up now, which means everybody has to make another comment. So maybe the comment you can make is where you are watching from today. And when you make the comment, you can see your head pop into the jar. Right, there we go. There's the first one. Sherry Lynn, she made it home about an hour ago. Oh, well, I'm privileged, Sherry Lynn, that you're on, but it is absolutely a beautiful day today, isn't it? So everyone else start commenting so I can see more heads go into the jar. Where are you watching from today? Oh my goodness, these potatoes are not that good. So it's just as well I'm going to use some carrots to go in and back them up. And I was just thinking stuff. I know that Alan bought me a bag of carrots. Bag of potatoes? Where have they gone? You know where they are? They're on the table over there. Do you ever open up your bag of your bag of potatoes, and then discover that they're so damp that you don't want to put them away in a container? So what I do is whenever that happens, I put them out on my table to dry before I put them in my potato keeper. And I had forgotten that's where they were. So I'm having a few senior moments, all that to say today, where I can't remember anything. So anyway, so I've nearly finished peeling these potatoes here. And I think I might have one or two more of these. Let me just... I have just one. The other one is like totally crinkly. So I'm just going to peel this, and then I'm going to cut those up and put them in my smart multi-cooker to cook. and then we'll get on with the rest of the recipe. Now, if I'd been really organized, I would have already had them cooked, but today, this afternoon sort of got away from me. So I ended up, when I got home, I had to Google the recipe, and I'm trying to get my taxes prepared. So every spare minute I have, I'm entering data into an Excel spreadsheet. So it's all go. And this evening is busy, busy, busy. Okay, so let me get my smart multi-cooker and we will get these things into. You are fast with the knife. Yes, much faster. We've had this conversation before, but I just always peel potatoes with a knife. Okay, so only one box tonight. I know, isn't that awful? However, it's I do have quite a few boxes, or quite a few things that need to be packed up. Although, guys, I sent out last week 11 boxes. 11 boxes left here. Oh, look at these potatoes. They're horrible. I'm really disappointed. Anyway, it gets to the stage where you can't even save the potato because it's got so much bad stuff in it. Anyway, it is what it is, as they say. It is what it is. So yes, I have one box, one new box, but I have a couple of boxes that I can prepare to send out, which will also be useful for me to do. Okay. I'm fed up with these potatoes, let me tell you. This batch has been nothing but trouble. Every single potato, it has something in it, which makes it pretty annoying when you want to come and use them. Anyway, hang on. Having said that, I've just put in a few potatoes that are good. Oh, we've got a rogue white potato here, but that's okay. We'll chuck him in with the others. And another one. Probably I've got too many potatoes now, but that's okay, because some of these yellow ones have got so much cut out of them. There's hardly any potato left. Look at that, another one. Unbelievable. And sometimes the rotten bit, it just goes down so deep. There we go. Right, we actually have quite a lot in here now. I just hope Alan's hungry. Right, so there we have it. I've managed that. I've got my smart multi-cooker, and I'm going to put this on the top. I don't need 2 layers. I'm going to go and put this in the oven for 17 minutes, I think. And when I say oven, you know I mean microwave, right? Like I'm just a bit all over the place. Okay, so now I'm going to peel some carrots, and for my carrots, I'm going to use my peeler. Full power, yes. Always, I always use my smart multi-cooker on full power, because the only way that you are cooking in the smart multi-cooker is with boiling water. So you need your water to get to boiling as fast as possible, and for it to stay boiling so that it works as a steamer. So there's absolutely no need with your smart multi-cooker to reduce your heat. Now, I'm just remembering, I was at the power hour this morning, and I'm remembering that when you promote to manager, one of the great options that you have is to gain extra prizes or extra rewards just for achieving your manager figures and a little bit more. And in month 3, guys, you can earn a free smart multi-cooker. So to me, it would be silly not to try and go for it. And in fact, in month 2, you can earn a lasagna pan. And guess what you get for the last month? To get if you're consistent and you get all of the rewards for promoting to manager, you can get a free iPad. A free iPad, guys. So to me, if you promote to manager, of course, I'm going to encourage you to go for all the gifts. Otherwise, why do it, right? Yes, you get a bonus at the end of the first month. But if I was going for it now, I would definitely go for it to get the rewards that are available, even if I decide to give up after that. I mean, you might as well get more out of it than you might as well get the most out of it that you can. Okay, we're going to do 4 carrots. So what am I going to do with the carrots? First of all, we have to think about Killian, because we always think about Killian. Killy, you want some carrot, baby? Because he's down here at my feet. So let's give him some carrot. I like to give him fresh fruit and veg. So we'll put those pieces to the side for Killian. And for the rest, I'm going to cut them today into fairly chunky rounds. Fairly chunky rounds is how I would describe it. And I'm going to partially cook them using my breakfast maker. If I had thought about it, I could have, I might actually put them in the top level of my smart multi-cooker and cook them along with the potatoes. We'll see what the time is on the potatoes for that, because I don't want my carrots to be too soft. I don't like mushy carrots. I like firm carrots. Okay, let me go and check that out, because I can quickly stop the microwave and chuck these in on top, and they will steam. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so that's the carrots cooking. Put this away. Now, what does the recipe say? Let me have a look now and see what the recipe says. So it says to transfer peeled and diced potatoes into a pot. So basically, I'm cooking those. And now it wants me to soften the soften the onion. So one of the other things that I cut up earlier when I was making my video today was some onion. I know it's red, but it's fine. We're going to use red onion in this recipe. And I've got in here, I've got some spinach, which I chopped already. And in my round 2 version, because I didn't get the smiling right in round 1, I've got some more spinach. So I am going to cook these guys in my breakfast milk. Now, you know, I'm just improvising. This is not what the recipe says to do, but this is what I'm going to do. Because sometimes you just have to use up the things that you have. So I just need to get my little spatula. So, spread that out. Put my spinach in here. So yeah, I don't have masses of spinach, but probably I have equivalent to 2 big cups. There's the other spinach that I had. There we go. So that's my spinach and my onion. Now it asks for garlic. I'm not going to use garlic, but I'm going to put some garlic salt in there. Okay, so let me just check. So my onion, my potatoes cooking, my carrots are cooking, and and now I'm going to put this into. Now it's set to put in a bit. I'm not going to put oil in it. I don't need to put oil in it because I'm going to do it in the microwave. I'm going to cook this for 2 minutes at 80%, and then we'll check out what else we need, because I know we need cheese. And I've just put my oven on. Okay, let's check out everything else. This is what I'm doing. It's called spinach potato casserole. I Googled it about 5 minutes before I went live. So cooking that. Then we have to drain the potatoes, which we won't have to do. Combine them with the spinach. Okay. So now I need to mix together in a small bowl some of the other stuff. So some of the other stuff includes sour cream. Now it wants me to use 200 grams, but I don't have 200. I'm using half, but I've pretty much halved the recipe. So I have to put my sour cream, I have to put some salt, black pepper, dried oregano, and some garlic salt all together in a small bowl. So that's what we're going to do next. So I'm going to use my small impressions bowl. So I'm going to put all of this sour cream in here. So that's nicely used up. I love it when I use up ingredients. Sometimes I buy ingredients and I don't get to use it all up before the expiry date. So that's a bad thing. So this is good. I need oregano, garlic salt, black pepper, and regular salt. There's my black pepper. Okay. So because I'm doing half a recipe, it says 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. So I'm going to use half a teaspoon. And here is my ½ teaspoon. So ½ teaspoon of oregano and ½ teaspoon of garlic salt. Wow, you guys are really quiet today. I'm gonna have to start asking you some questions. So what can I ask you today? Well, I've asked you where you're watching from. Hang on, just let me put in some salt so I don't lose my way. So just a little pinch of salt. So if you were going to use, you're paying attention. I love that. And now some black pepper. Okay, so everybody get that? So it was like ½ a container of sour cream, ½ a teaspoon of oregano, ½ a teaspoon of garlic powder, and black pepper and salt to taste. So now I'm just mixing that all up together. I'm sure that is going to be yummy by itself. And now we need to make the cheese. So today I'm going to use my old-fashioned grater, so I don't have to get all the pieces of the other one out. And I'm pretty much going to use up this amount of cheese, I think, because then you know how it's going to work. When the potatoes are done, when the spinach and onion are done, and the carrots, I'm going to mix everything together with the sour cream sauce, then grate the cheese on the top. Whew, I think this is going to be a nice dinner. So in the comments now, let me ask you, what is your favorite cheese to cook with? What is your favorite cheese to cook with? I actually use the same cheese to cook with as I love to eat, which is mature cheddar. But I know not everybody likes that. I do know a dog that loves it. So let me just cut off. He won't get all of that. He'll just get a little piece. There you go. Oh, I've still got some carrot here for you. He's like, come on, I want more cheese. Okay, so let's grate up some cheese. Not really a cheese person. Leslie, oh my goodness. I'm just like stunned. Cheese is my life. Those of you that know me know there are two things in my life which I love, cheese and chocolate. Neither of them are particularly good for me. Thank goodness I also love fruits and vegetables, and so that's my saving grace. Okay, Wendy's like me, she likes old cheddar. Sherry Lynn, she likes cheddar. What about Ingrid? Do you like cheese, Ingrid? I could imagine you would like cheese, Ingrid. No problem with oh, you like chocolate. Yes, there is no problem. I don't know. I think my husband actually would suffer really badly if he couldn't have chocolate. You love it strong? Yes. I thought that's what I would hear from you, Ingrid. Okay, so I'm not going to do all the cheese. It's actually, you can see it's pretty full here. So I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to put that to the side for me to eat afterwards. I might share some with Killy. I leave my cheese in the plastic as much as I can, not because my Cheese Smart doesn't work, but because sometimes it's easier to handle the cheese when it's still in the plastic. So I'll put that back in the Cheese Smart. Okay, let's check out the spinach and the onions. I'm just going to wash my hands. Okay. Oh, yes, they're nicely, you can see that they've sunk significantly, which means that they're nicely cooked. So I don't know about, you will have old cheddar on its own. Yes, definitely. I like that too. I don't know about the rest of you, but, this morning, well, I don't know if I've told you this, but I think I have. When I take a shower, I take cold showers. I absolutely adore cold showers. It sort of makes my brain get into action. But this morning, for some reason, when I took my cold shower, it was like mighty cold. Like I was expecting it to be cold, but because it had warmed up a bit in Quebec, I was thinking it wouldn't be that bitey cold, but it was. And so I actually cheated a bit this morning. I had to turn the water up a little bit. So I felt like my brain was contracting because it was so cold. But if you've never tried it, so tell me in the comments now, has anyone ever tried a cold shower? If you've tried a cold shower, say yes. Tell me if you loved it or hated it. If you haven't tried one, are you game to try one? I'm just going to get the potatoes. Okay, potatoes are out. Only cold take. You only have cold showers, is that right? Sherry Lynn, is that what I understand from that? So that's good, Sherry Lynn, if you're like me. My hairdresser says that my hair is in beautiful condition for somebody of my age, and she puts it down to my cold showers. So I guess that's a good thing. Let me have a look at this. So my carrots are, I would say, just about perfect. They're not too soft. They're still firm. You have only had cold bathing in a lake. Okay. Oh, I see. You only swim in cold lakes, but not a cold shower. But in the summer, maybe a cool shower. Yeah. Well, I tell you, try and experiment, guys. Try and experiment. Go in the shower and have your regular shower. And at the end, turn it down and see how it feels. Like, I mean, hello, Linda. I'm totally biased, but I just love cold showers. Okay, how are the potatoes? Yeah, the potatoes are done as well. So I actually cooked that for 16 minutes, the potatoes, and the carrots ended up being cooked for about 10 minutes. So now what I have to do is assemble the whole thing together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these potatoes out of here and get rid of the water in the bottom. And I'm going to put the potatoes back into here. So now I've got my potatoes in here. Now I'm going to add in the carrots into there. And I'm going to add in my spinach and my onion. Oh, where did my spatula go? Oh, here it is. I'm going to add this all in. And I'm going to mix these all together before I put on the sour cream thing. So we mix my carrots, my potato, the onion. Oh, it looks really nice, guys. I don't know. I'm sure you can't really appreciate it, but it really looks as though this is going to be nice. And now what I need to do is I'm going to put this into, what am I going to put it into? I think I'm going to put it into an Ultra Pro. Then I'll add in my sweet sour cream sort of dippy stuff that we made. And then I'm going to put cheese on the top. Tell me that you don't think this is going to be delicious. Just heard it's going to snow. Hey, Linda, we don't need you to turn up and be a prophet of doom, because I'm enjoying this beautiful day. If it snows tomorrow, I'll deal with it. But at the moment, I want to be excited. I even opened my windows this afternoon, turned the heating off. I'm just loving it. So let me put this into an Ultra Pro. I'm going to use my little round one, I think. There we go. So now I want to make sure, of course, that I get all of that spinach. Oh, and my oven has just beeped. It's at the right temperature. Okay, all of this is good. Well, considering 5 minutes before my live this afternoon, I did not know what I'm going to cook. I'm really quite happy with where we ended up. So we'll put that over there. I'm just going to check whether it says to mix the sour cream or whether it says to add it. So, okay, so it says drainer, pour the mixture in an oven-proof dish and cover with grated cheese. So combine them with the spinach and sour cream mixture. Okay, so it says combine them. So that's what I need to do. I need to now mix this mixture with this stuff. Just when you were talking about showers. Okay. Yeah, we'll tell Jamil that he needs to look up some happy news for me, because I don't like hearing bad news. And honestly, we've recently canceled our TV subscription, because the only thing we ever listen to now is the only thing I really listen to now is YouTube or Netflix. But you know, one of the bad things is that when you listen to the news all the time, it's really hard not to feel sad about what's going on in the world, isn't it? So I'd rather not actually be aware of it. It's not that I'm trying to keep my head in the sand, because I do listen to podcasts, so I do catch up with it. I just don't want to live it every day for 5 days, right? I just like to catch up with the news rather than let the news catch up with me. Okay, guys, this is good. It even tastes good right now. So let me put the cheese on the top. And actually what I noticed, it says to cook it at 400 degrees. So I need to turn the oven up. That's about the only thing I obey when I do recipes, is the temperature to cook it at. So we'll let that heat up. We will put the cheese on the top. And hopefully, and I have some of my beef fiesta from yesterday left if Alan wants some meat with his dinner. I wasn't about to cook a whole load more. Okay, I have some cheese for you, Killy. Do not panic. And there we have it, guys. I think that this is going to be a great dinner. I'm going to, it says to cook it for 25 minutes. So as soon as the beeper goes, I'll pop it in the oven and cook that for 25 minutes. So, of course, the reason I was trying to chop up onions, chop up um, spinach, also chopped up some ginger, and I chopped up some apple. And the reason I did that was because I really wanted to showcase our little chopper, this one that comes in this size. Because this by itself, if you were to buy it by itself, it would cost you $86. But by joining Tupperware at the moment, you can actually get it in the basic kit for only 59. So it was because of my experimenting, because I was trying to make a reel, which is now up on Instagram, and I'm going to post on Facebook later today, to show how many great things you can chop with the chopper, or a few great things. That is why we ended up making spinach, potato, and onion with carrots thrown in for good measure. Casserole tonight. So I'm excited to see how that works out and what it tastes like. So I'm going to do a draw for the jam jar. So what happens, can you see the jam jar, guys? Like, here it is. I'm going to put it up here with me. And in the jam jar is the head of everybody who has commented this afternoon. And the jam jar is going to pick me a winner. And this person, you have the opportunity to claim $100 of surprise Tupperware from me for just $40. You don't have to take it, but if you want to take it, you just need to contact me. So let's see. Sherry Lynn Joyce. There you go. Sherry Lynn, you're lucky. You're back. And the first day she's back, she wins the draw. So congratulations, Sherry Lynn. Enjoy your first night at home, love. And you heard Tupperware is giving social media classes. Yeah, well, not Tupperware, but our organization, Les Diamants, we give social media classes every Tuesday evening. Tupperware do some social media classes. I think about Tup Social. They have a group, Tup Social group, which you can join. But we certainly do social media classes every Tuesday evening. And if you can't get on the Zoom, you can always watch them on Facebook in our Salesforce group. So that's it. So have a fantastic evening, everybody. I really appreciate having you in my life. I'm so glad that I get to try things out with you guys. I love my experiments. So take care, have a fantastic evening, and don't forget, you can join Tupperware for just $59 at the moment. Bye for now.